This is a supplemental update for Elmira Baptist Church, and it is March 12th, 2021. Thank you for joining me today. The deacons and I made some decisions last night that supersede yesterday's update. And the most important of those decisions is that we will be doing only virtual meetings for the next 2 weeks. Some people are currently sick, and regardless of the source of their illness, we do not want to continue to expose each other to illness. And with Resurrection Sunday coming up, we want everyone to be as healthy as possible. So the plan is for the next 2 weeks to only do virtual meetings. You will be able to find us online on Sunday morning at 11, Sunday evening at 5, Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, and Scotty's Sunday school lesson has been pre-recorded, will be pre-recorded and posted on Sunday mornings. So those we'll do online. The other events during the week, there was a Star Watch party coming up and a teen event, Easter blitzes, all of those. We're just going to cancel those, and we will reschedule those at some point in the future. Let me encourage you to stay home, to catch us online in the virtual events. Take extra time to pray and take time to be still and hear from God. We can be so busy. Maybe the Lord has brought this to us just to slow us down a little bit so we'll focus on Him. Don't forget that this Sunday we will set our clocks forward. Technically takes place Sunday morning at 2 in the morning, and if you have a cell phone, tablet, it'll automatically update that. But for those of you that don't want to get up at 2 a.m. and set it forward to 3 a.m., you will want to set that clock forward before you go to bed. Scotty will continue to teach his lesson on reciprocal living, and again we'll meet Sunday virtually at 11 o'clock in the morning and then at 5 o'clock. And if you didn't set your clock forward, you'll be a little bit confused about the time. The information meeting we had planned for Wolf Mountain Camp will be postponed until the 28th of March, and then Registration Sunday will be on April 4th, which is also Resurrection Sunday. That's okay. Don't forget, on that Sunday when we register your child for camp, we'll want the $50 registration fee. We had 2 things coming up: a baptism and the Lord's Supper. Both of those we will postpone for a later date. As I was considering this last night and sharing this news with one of you, you reminded me of Psalm 23. There in the middle of the psalm it says, "He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for Thou art with me. Thy rod and Thy staff, they comfort me." This is a helpful reminder to us during times of difficulty, times when we're not comfortable, times when we're sick, times when things happen and we're surprised. God is still leading us, even when He leads us through the valley of the shadow of death. There's nothing to fear. And we are not making this decision out of a sense of panic or fear. We are trying to stay ahead of rapidly developing events. We believe that everyone will be healthier on Resurrection Sunday. We take a few weeks here to meet together virtually from our own homes. And then on March 28th, we'll be back together. We won't have our food and fellowship that Sunday as we originally planned. We'll go ahead and meet at 11 o'clock, at 9:45, 11 o'clock and 5 o'clock on March 28th. And until then, I know that the Lord has a work that He's doing in our hearts. Let's not be impatient, and let's not be insensitive to what the Lord is doing. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. You know how to reach me. And you will see me again this coming Sunday at 11 o'clock as we meet virtually.
Which the morning stars began. to man. Ever singing march we onward, victors in the midst of strife.